Phrolova is one of the must-have units if you want to dominate Windbrain Waste, due to majority of her damage sources heavily focused on a wider area of effect, whether she is on the field or off-field. But the release of Sigrika has created a big competition because she can also stagnate enemies in a wider area of effect, just like Phrolova does, and capable of grouping multiple targets as well, so that you don't have to waste time chasing after them. So in today's video, we're going to be comparing both of them on the first floor of Windbrain Waste to see how much points each of them can get. And then I'll share my thoughts on which DPS did better in different situations based on the result, and the one that I would personally prefer to play in Windbrain Waste. Keep in mind that all footage used in this video was captured on the creator server. First, let me provide an update on my Sigrika build. I was running a double arrow 3 cost in my previous video and missed the fact that she can encounter diminishing returns since her passive grants a lot of damage bonuses, and Choyan also provides echo skill damage bonus. For those who are not familiar with the damage equation, all damage bonuses adds up to each other. So the echo skill damage bonuses and the arrow damage bonuses will add up to each other to form a single multiplier in the damage equation. So the more damage bonuses you stack up, the smaller the returns, which means you have to invest in another offensive stat that can give you higher returns in terms of damage. So I tested double attack and double arrow 3 cost with the same amount of crit damage, as you can see right here. In the end, the double attack 3 cost actually did better by 3.8% based on these two images right here. So if you don't have good crit stats on the arrow 3 cost that you have, you can replace them with double attack. But if you already have cracked substats on your arrow 3 cost echoes, don't bother, because getting non-cracked double crit stats is hard enough as it is. With that out of the way, let's get into the showcase. All of them will be using this token to even the playing field. Let's start with the Phrolova team. Here's the build that I'll be running on all teammates.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Stop until we're done. If you just get me more, I'll have to find someone who could. Stand up, hold our ground. Victory, never give up. 'Cause we'll just stand our ground. We'll never give up.
For the Sigrika team, this is the build that I'll be using.
Your call. I'm ready.
Both teams scored the same amount of points, which might suggest that their area of effects damage output is on the same level, but that's not the whole story. I actually did more retries with the Sigrika team than I did with the Phrolova team, because with Sigrika, you always have to time her high damage abilities well to get the most points. A good example is the final enhanced skill she uses to nuke. You always have to make sure that a new wave of enemies appears before you use it, or else the first hit will clear out the current wave of enemies and the second hit follows up way too quickly to hit the new wave of enemies, and you end up wasting a lot of damage. But for Phrolova, her Scarlet Code heavy attack hits enemies multiple times before the final hit that nukes follows up with it, so the delay can clear out enemies on low health, allowing the nuke to send the incoming wave of enemies to the afterlife. So if I have to choose one that is more comfortable to play in Whimpering Waste in such a way that I can turn my brain off, I'll definitely go for Phrolova. Our Discord link will be in the pinned comment if you're having any issues with the game or just want a place to chill or hang out. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.